Imagine if you could build a professional website and drive thousands of warm, targeted, open-to-buy visitors to it every day. Imagine those visitors creating unlimited web pages and helping to build your business for free because they want to. Imagine your site builds itself, community happens, traffic soars, business grows, and all of this quality controlled by you. Now imagine doing this all by yourself, regardless of subject or business, with a simple all tools in one place process, and for less than $1 a day. You can make this happen with SiteBuild It 2.0. Do you have a particular skill or passion and knowledge? Convert that into a website. The content attracts interested visitors who in turn generate profits for your new business. Or perhaps you already have a business, online or off. Sell your services or products by attracting warm, willing-to-buy visitors. SiteBuild It owners are real people who start all kinds of businesses, changing their lives forever. They are everyday people like Michelle Schill, a work-at-home mom who turned her years of hairstyling experience into a profitable website. They are ordinary business people like Judd Burton, who went from a dead-end Canadian asphalt man to cutting-edge international digital expert. They are professional webmasters and marketers like Don Coggin, who finds that SiteBuild It exceeds his clients' expectations by achieving top 1% traffic rankings while increasing his productivity. And you don't need to be a webmaster to use SBI. Far from it. If you can surf and get email, you can build a top 1% site, like Elad and his sister did. Their child-oriented family of SBI sites now receive nearly 20,000 free visitors per day, building substantial income, while Elad updates and grows his site during his worldwide travels. Let us show you how these and thousands of other SiteBuild It owners, people just like you, make this happen. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the next 30 minutes while we show you how BAM, brain and motivation, coupled with SiteBuild It's proven process and unique tools, create websites that work.
Yes!
SiteBuild It SBI turns any service, product, store, or subject into a successful online business. For example, let's say Jim is an archaeology college professor who likes, juggling. Could he turn this into a business? He sure could. Actually, he could use SiteBuild It to promote a store selling archaeological artifacts or to publicize his consulting services. But Jim wants a change of pace while he builds a second income. Will it be easy? No. Get rich quick is a fraud. This is business. Will it be doable? Absolutely. Even for Jim, who has zero tech and marketing skills. That is why you need a mentor. The Action Guide. The SBI Action Guide is much more than a manual. Think of it as a mentor who escorts and advises you, who shows you what e-commerce really is. After reading the Action Guide or watching the Action Guide videos, Jim will have a CTPM site that fires on all 4 cylinders. His in-demand content will attract traffic, targeted visitors who are pre-sold by the quality information. Then and only then will Jim be ready to monetize. And monetize he will. Content, traffic, pre-sell, monetize. The only way for small business to succeed online. Keep this in mind as we start the process by brainstorming content. SiteBuild It researches the web for you, the whole World Wide Web. Jim types juggling into the Brainstormer. It instantly goes to work. Brainstormer researches the web and brings back a complete list of the most profitable search terms or keywords related to juggling, around which Jim will build his site and e-business. Weeks and weeks of work in minutes. Brainstorm It is the most complete and revealing keyword brainstorming, generating, and niche finding tool in the world. And that's just the beginning of the CTPM process. By knowing what information people are searching for, he knows which keywords will form the basis for his theme-based content site. So Jim has his content blueprint for success. At this point, he also develops his monetization plan, a critical step to be sure his business has high upside profit potential. SBI provides all the tools and information to make this easy. Next step? Bring it on. Online, that is. Now that he has a fully developed content blueprint and a diversified monetization plan, Jim is ready to pick a domain name. Most businesses fail to prepare for success. Thanks to SBI, Jim is ready. So, Jim registers jugglenow.com with just a click of a button included in the price. SBI web hosting is high-speed and reliable, with redundancy, backups, etc., of course. And it includes automatic annual renewal of your domain name, unlimited email with unique spam and virus blasted, and all the usual features of top-notch hosting. But honestly, hosting is hosting nowadays. Any good company can do that well. It's the CTPM process and all the tools, many of them unique on the web, to execute it perfectly that makes your site work. After all, without targeted pre-sold traffic, your site is invisible. If you do not own your own traffic, you do not own your own business. SBI owners do not have to buy Google Ads or rely on any other business to rent traffic. They use the SBI tools to build their own free traffic. And that builds a genuine long-term business that they truly own. If you're an HTML pro, use your favorite HTML editor and graphics program to create your own look and feel. But Jim is no designer. No HTML or design ability whatsoever. No problem. Jim chooses from a wide selection of professional, customizable, ready-to-use templates, uses the built-in tools to add his personal touch, and presto, high-class fun design. Flexible, robust, easy-to-use tools produce stunning high-end results. It's online Photoshop, without the learning curve and expense. Of course, if you know Photoshop, great. The sky's the limit. Just use it and upload. Now it's time for Jim to start building his site. He starts the CTPM process by delivering the content that his pre-customers want. If you can stack blocks, you can create web pages, sensational ones. The block-by-block approach trains even the newest of newbies in how to assemble the key components of a web page into one that works for both human visitors and search engine spiders. Jim fills in the page information and navigation options, and then builds out his page by stacking blocks for the headline, text, graphics, links, and so on. Easy as child's play. He doesn't even need to learn HTML. On the other hand, if you are familiar with HTML, create and upload your own pages instead. You can even start with the block-by-block approach to learn how to properly construct a page, and then smoothly transition to uploading future pages from an HTML editor. SBI provides this unique flexibility. Remember those brainstormed keywords? Jim focuses upon his most profitable keywords as he creates content that people want. Content attracts targeted, motivated traffic, visitors who are pre-sold by the high-value information, who are then in a warm state of mind, open to purchase whatever you are selling. Monetization. Of course, once you have loads of pre-sold traffic, selling is just one of many ways to monetize. But it all starts with content. And SBI makes content creation easy. Point, click, and insert everything a page needs. Okay, Jim's done. He clicks the Analyze It button to be sure it will rank high at the search engines. Then he clicks Preview It to make sure it looks just right. All set? Super! Click the Build It button. Build it with SBI and they will come. And so will their friends, especially with Content 2.0 invitations on some of the pages. Using these special forms, visitors can share their thoughts, feelings, and even photos about a specific topic. And then other visitors can add comments. Content 2.0 brings the interactivity of Web 2.0 to your site. Some SBIers have used Content 2.0 to add thousands of pages to their websites. These pages have given their sites large boosts in search engine rankings, which means that even more people visit them. And the more traffic there is, the more income can be earned. Just as Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Flickr have grown their businesses through their visitors' contributions, with Content 2.0, your visitors help build your business for you. Okay, back to Jim. What complicated technical tasks must Jim now perform to make traffic come? No tasks. It's time for another double latte, please. Seriously, as soon as Jim clicks on the Build It button, SBI begins a search engine traffic building process that is unmatched on the Internet. SBI does all the hard, tedious search engine submitting and tracking work, continuously and automatically delivering the all-important T in CTPM. Every time you build or change a web page, it even rebuilds and submits sitemaps files to help the major search engines spider your sites faster and more completely. And that's just the beginning. SBI's unique submitting and tracking processes work in powerful ways to keep you front and center with the search engines, even resubmitting key pages as needed, in ways that engines love. You don't have to lift a mouse finger and the results at the engines are unmatched. Want to see? Jim visits the search engine headquarters. Once there, he checks the keyword ranking report. This tells him how each page ranks for each keyword at each engine. He clicks on the A button for an analysis on exactly how to rank higher. He gets the unique keyword search report telling him which keywords find which pages at which engines and how. This is invaluable information for growing even more traffic. He reviews search engine strategies cherry-picked by SBI from over 100 e-zines, blogs, and news, up to date and brief. Normally, without SBI, doing this takes days. But Jim does this click-quick. SBI takes care of anything that is tedious, technical, or complicated. That way you can run your business, not waste your time figuring out and fighting technology. And so the T in CTPM grows. Want to build even more traffic? Jim has already mastered the on-page factors that matter to the search engines. SBI will now help him master the off-page criteria, starting with a good, honest link-building program, done the real way. Together with another SBI tool, Search It, Jim will set up beneficial directory listings that will grow his reputation with the search engines. Next, Jim joins SBI's Value Exchange to obtain even more genuine quality links to his site. Link recruitment, maintenance, and monitoring become a breeze instead of a time-draining process. Everything Jim does with SBI is real and ethical, no tricks. That's why search engines love SBI sites. Jim has all he needs at SBI. For example, SBI delivers more of the same traffic-building help and tools through headquarters that cover image search, local search, and other search, including pay-per-click, video, shopping, and paid search, all in a short, tight, only what you need to know format. Traffic stats and click data provide Jim with invaluable insights into every aspect of his visitors. Monetize It helps Jim build even more traffic by pointing out new content creating opportunities and through clever pay-per-click buying. If this all looks complicated to you now, relax. SBI provides everything in an easy-to-understand format. In fact, this powerful suite of traffic-building tools enables no-tech Jim to roll up his sleeves and focus on building his business. Jim's traffic grows. Bottom line, this all forms the best, most complete, most effective system of traffic-building tools and reports in the world. ready and waiting to build Jim's traffic, his business. SBI converts Jim's content into hundreds, then thousands of targeted visitors per day. Jim focuses on his visitors' needs first, building trust, credibility, and relationships. His quality content provides the information his audience seeks, a solution to their problem or the fulfillment of their wishes, which builds a warm, confident feeling. We call that pre-selling. And it's vital because Jim is not Amazon. He does not have a brand or name recognition yet. So Jim develops trust, a relationship with his visitors. Effective pre-selling warms up Jim's visitors and makes them receptive to his offerings and recommendations. Bottom line, pre-sell. Build a brand of one. Now that Jim has pre-sold visitors, he pre-sells even more. Jim knows that repeat exposure is the surest way to develop loyal customers. And he also knows that the best way to stay in touch and build a credible reputation is to send out your own newsletter. So Jim uses SBI to create and mail his e-zine to his subscribers. All Jim has to do is write the content, the fun part. SBI does all the rest. From handling subscriptions and mail merge to saving back issues and stats, SBI's Mail-Out Manager puts you in control. Another tool called RSS Blogit converts Jim's site into a blog and distributes it to the world through RSS. It also automatically pings every major RSS engine and directory. More repeat exposure at the click of a button by Jim, all at no added cost. And Jim does not even need to know what RSS means or how it works. He just sets his site blog up and visitors start subscribing to it. And SBI 2.0 pushes it way beyond blogging or anything else available for the small e-business person. Jim's able to build an online community around juggling by inviting his visitors to share their own juggling stories. He's able to maintain quality control by easily accepting, deleting, or even editing all contributions. And viral notifications are built into every step, making it easy for contributors to share with their friends. So far, Jim and SBI have mastered CTP. So how is Jim doing? If you haven't guessed by now, Jim is not fictitious. He is a very real, living example of how SBI can help anyone, anywhere, with any kind of business, no matter how much you know about the net. Jim's site is at jugglenow.com. Click on the Alexa link to open a new window with his current traffic ranking according to Alexa.com. Jim's site ranks in the top 1% of all websites. Yes, no tech Jim. Jim Nelson of Kentucky, USA says,
I have a great site and a profitable business, but I hope you don't force me out of teaching due to the success, since I love that, too.
Wait a minute, you say. It's great that he gets traffic and that his visitors grow to like and trust him. But how does Jim make money? Ah, the M in CTPM. Monetize. Generating income is, of course, your goal, but you can't start any process at the goal. CTP takes you to M. Jim uses CTP to attract and pre-sell high-volume, free, targeted traffic. Without this lifeblood, any business is doomed. And that is precisely why most small businesses fail. No traffic. No driving CTP engine. And that means no M. SBI users build traffic at a top 3% rate. And it's not just any kind of traffic. It is pre-sold targeted traffic. Once you've built trust and credibility with your visitors, your site is ready to convert those ever-increasing numbers of pre-sold visitors into income. So M is the easy part. Jim sells hard goods, juggling paraphernalia, as his primary monetization model. First, he adds a simple PayPal shopping cart with a few items to get his store off the ground. As he grows and adds more items, he expands this into a full-blown web store. SBI can be integrated with any number of shopping solutions in a snap. And his store is profitable from day one. Non-SBI stores rely on high expenditures for their traffic, a losing proposition. And his income generation gets better. Selling hard goods is just one way to monetize. As Jim's business grows, he diversifies revenues by adding other ways to monetize his traffic, such as Google Ads and non-competing affiliate links. Blending together a variety of monetization models is the best way to create a diverse, stable online business. Let's take a look at a few more SBI owners to see some of the monetization possibilities. Elad built CoolestKidBirthdayParties.com together with his sister Tamar. The simple and fun website turned into a high-ranking, high-traffic, and highly profitable source of income in under 6 months. They monetized through Google Ads and affiliate marketing. The two have since built 5 more sites, all tying back to their own Coolest brand. Both enjoy total freedom and financial success without even selling any products. Luisa is a work-at-home mom, a wham, who loves Vieques, Puerto Rico. She created a captivating site about this area and now earns more working part-time than she did from her old full-time job. And Rupert's Guide to Cheap Computers generates thousands of dollars per month. Some of the most successful SBIers create pure information sites. They are infopreneurs with no product or service to sell. They don't even have to deal with customers. Other SBIers monetize primarily through the offline classic finder's fees for referrals to local offline businesses. Get paid for finding customers or leads. Most offline small businesses still don't get it. 2/3 don't have a site. Those who do attract zero business. That's where you can help. For example, love to vacation on an exotic Caribbean island? You've combed all the beaches and found all the hot spots. Create a site and turn it into a business, like the owner of AnguillaBeaches.com did. Started by a 14-year-old girl, Nori only builds 1 page per week. Now 18, she makes thousands of dollars through pay-per-click, per lead, per sale, or per-month payments through her primary monetization model of referrals to a local real estate agent, rental car company, various villas, boat charters, offshore administrators, and so forth. And of course, she diversifies through Google Ads and affiliate links to travel companies. She recently added an e-store to sell crafts from local artisans, her own keychain, and the first DVD of this island. The more streams of income, the merrier. Even for the most time-pressured person, CTPM works. A mere 1 page per week delivers substantial results. If you're motivated to build a real business, SBI takes you where you want to go. Jerry Mack learned the power of SBI when he used it to quickly grow a brand new sales office into the top producer of the company. Now he started his own company with SBI, selling ultrasound systems and supplies. In less than 2 years, Sonoma Health Products has become a $1 million per year company. And Jerry and his wife Kate run the business alone. Their SBI-based business has given them wealth, independence, and a feeling of being in control of their lives. Jerry calls SBI a 9-to-5 life liberator. Jim and Fiona are a husband and wife team of textile designers from Scotland who fell in love with Tuscany. With the help of SiteBuildIt, they now run a successful web-based villa rental company in Tuscany and have generated tens of thousands of dollars in rentals. They work hard, but Jim and Fiona say that it's well worth it to have the quality of life they want, living in sunny Tuscany. SBI is the ideal product for all kinds of agents, whether you represent great products for sale, from medical equipment to ice cream makers, or for rent, from villas in Tuscany to heavy equipment in Dallas. For less than the cost of an ad in a single market local newspaper, you own your own unique vehicle for attracting and pre-selling high-margin lifetime customers. Get a huge jump on your competitors. Save on commissions. Build a large, loyal following. It doesn't get better than this. The magic of CTPM. Sean, a former civil service bureaucrat, turned to the Internet and SPI for what he calls his last shot at financial and career freedom. As he built his online business from scratch, that now generates more than his previous executive salary, Sean became a respected authority on practical writing help in more than 160 countries worldwide. In addition, he has written, published, and sold 10 books online and off. Marnie, who built the fabulous ArtellaWordsandArt.com, started with the idea of a magazine for artists and writers. Within a year, she went from publishing a magazine as a part-time hobby to launching a full-time creative business. She's developed e-courses, e-books, teleworkshops, and a series of audio lectures, and she now sells over 1,000 products by various artists through her online store. Selling services is one of the great online opportunities. Use SPI to build a site with a theme related to your service. Here are 2 examples. Lynn, a 27-year-old personal fitness trainer, always wanted to have her own business. While searching for a genuine profitable business opportunity, she found SPI and started her very first website. Today, StrengthTrainingWoman.com attracts more than 1,000 unique visitors per day, generating passive income for Lynn. She also offers webmaster services to the health and fitness industry worldwide through her very own company. Judd ran an asphalt paving business in Montreal, which meant that he was effectively out of work during the cold winter months. He built an SPI site on a topic he knew well, asphalt. Now he sells asphalt sealing products and e-courses all over the world. He also monetizes through referrals to local asphalt driveway repair specialists and earns affiliate income from the sale of heavy asphalt equipment. Best of all, he does all of this from his new home on the beach in the sunny Caribbean. Service providers use SPI to attract new clients from around the world or from around the block. It's the most overlooked opportunity on the net. Build an ever-growing client base until you can say, "I'm sorry, I'm not taking new clients." Webmasters and marketing pros use SPI to convert satisfied customers into raving fans. How? By providing them with exactly what they want: warm, targeted, willing-to-buy traffic, free. For example, Mark Lerone from the UK was a medic in the Royal Navy who by night repaired PCs and built databases for local companies. When he left the Navy and started building websites commercially, he admits that he built those sites backwards, putting up a great site, all the bells and whistles, cash register ready, except they had no traffic. SPI changed the way he thought about websites and marketing. His SPI site, UpdateXP.com, now attracts 15,000 visitors per day, providing him with too many clients for his webmastering services. He works for himself from his home office, has become a Microsoft MVP, and recently bought the house of his wife's dreams. And as Paul Colligan, front page guru and author of a respected book on front page, said, "I could spend thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours assembling a suite of services that comes close to what SPI has put together. But why bother?" SPI's complete suite of tools is the perfect complement to every designer, copywriter, and professional marketer. It is fully compatible with any HTML editor. If you can do it with Dreamweaver and Photoshop, do it within SPI to succeed. Non-tech business people are building top 3% sites on their own with SPI, something most web pros never achieve. Multiply your productivity and convert clients into raving fans. Pause this video and visit the special site for webmasters. No matter how you plan to monetize, SPI is the CTP engine for monetization success. Only SPI delivers the process and all the tools to attract and pre-sell high-volume targeted traffic. Once you have used SPI to achieve that, you will indeed build your own website that works. a website that drives business success.
Yes!
Everything you need is here. From domain name to hosting, from graphic design to search engine results, from traffic analysis to e-zine publishing, site blogging, and even the viral power of Web 2.0. From the step-by-step action guide to the tips and techniques and resources headquarters. All the tools, all in one place, all for less than $1 a day. And all discussed at the SBI Forums, the best small business help and be helped resource in the world. Thousands of motivated SBI owners gather in these forums, making this the place for friendly, success-focused discussion. Whatever your preferences or time limitations, there's an SBI for you. You can do it yourself, or you can hire an experienced specialist to do the work for you. Nothing even remotely comes close to SBI's total business building approach. Regardless of experience, subject, or business, SBI owners succeed. Take advantage of our 100% money-back success guarantee. How can we make such a strong guarantee? Because SiteBuilt It over-delivers, no matter how high your expectations are. Click on the order link to get started today.